A third application method that you may find yourself using as part of the team is called hack-and-squirt. This is primarily used for tree of heaven or ailanthus trees, using a hatchet and a handheld sprayer. So let's go back out in the field and look at hack-and-squirt.
We're out in the field next to a tree of heaven, and so we're going to demonstrate a method of controlling the tree of heaven, Ailanthus altissima. Many of you are familiar with this tree. It is one of our most problematic invasive trees that we have in Virginia, and it is also the host for an invasive insect, the spotted lanternfly. And so by controlling the tree of heaven, we're hoping to kill two birds with one stone, so to speak, or one axe maybe. Tree of heaven, if you were to cut it down or if you were to girdle the tree, you trigger a response in that tree which would bring on aggressive sprouting. And the tree of heaven has an extensive lateral root system running close to the ground, going tens of feet in each direction. So to cut this down, we would end up having ultimately maybe hundreds of small sprouts of tree of heaven. So a good example of a Greek monster where you cut its head down and it resprouts many more heads. So the preferred method for large tree of heavens is called hack-and-squirt. I'm going to take a hatchet and I'm going to put a series of hatchet marks around the trunk of the tree into the vascular cambium of the tree. I'm going to leave some space in between each hatch indentation, and that's going to keep some of the vascular tissue alive. And so when I then go and spray herbicide into the cuts, the herbicide will travel down into the roots and kill the tree. So hack-and-squirt, put a series of hatchet marks into the tree, and then come with a spray bottle with a little, in this case we're using Aquamaster, which is a glyphosate product, and we're going to spray that into the hatchet marks, and that will be it. Once we've put the hatchet marks around the entire trunk, again leaving some space in between each hatchet mark, we're going to use this spray bottle with the Aquamaster in it and put a little Aquamaster into each one of these hatchet marks.
The final application method that we're going to mention today is basal bark treatment. Here, an applicator can use a combination of triclopyr 4 and basal oil to coat the roughly 18-inch bottom of a woody stem. Besides deep snow, this is a good fall and winter method for controlling small, smooth bark, woody vines, and shrubs.